Welcome to my guided body scan meditation. My name is Edwina, and through this meditation, we're going to have the ability to scan the body to check to see if there's any resistance or any kind of tension in the body, helping the body to relax and be at peace. During this meditation, you can follow me, or you can simply go off on your own and scan your body. But what I want you to do right now is I want you to sit comfortably. Lay down if you want, just in a place where you can be comfortable and really tune into your body. You can place your hands in your lap, on your sides. It doesn't matter. Whatever feels right to you. There's no judgment through this meditation. And if you start to notice that your mind wanders, just bring it back to the breath. So go ahead and close your eyes. Breathe normally. Allow your body to relax with each breath. As you inhale, I want you to bring awareness to where you feel the air coming in the most. It could be in your nose, the corners of your nose. It could be in your chest. It could be in your belly. I just want you to bring focus to that area as you inhale. Breathing in a nice, full, deep breath until you reach the top of the breath. And then as you exhale, I want you to visualize the air leaving you. Again, you may feel it in your nose, possibly even in your throat, your shoulders, or your belly. As long as you follow the breath in and allowing it to release, feeling your body get more and more relaxed. We're going to do a quick scan just to see where you may be holding any tension or pressure. Maybe you're feeling some tenseness in your neck or your shoulders as you're trying to relax. Maybe your legs aren't quite comfortable yet. If you need to move your body into a place where you can be very mindful, remember, there is no judgment through this meditation. So if you find yourself carrying resistance or pressure in certain areas a little heavier than others, we're just going to breathe into them. So we're going to start at the top of the head. Do you feel any pressure on your head? Can you feel any tingling? Any sensations? Maybe some warmth? Whatever it is you feel, just allow yourself to notice it and breathe into any kind of tension you may be carrying on your head. If you feel any throbbing or any kind of tightness, simply breathe into it, again focusing on where the breath comes in and how you release it. And just imagine that breath being brought to that area of focus. Now we're going to move down into the forehead, into the brow. Or you may be holding some tension in your forehead. Do you have a scowl on your face? Maybe your brows are up high. Or maybe you're focused so much that they're so tight and close together. You just need to relax that area. So I want you to soften the forehead, allowing your brows and forehead to relax, breathing into any tension you may be carrying there. Moving down to the eyes, relaxing the eyelids, allowing them to feel heavy. Now we move down to the cheeks, into the nose, into the jawline and the lips. Maybe you're clenching your jaw, you don't realize it. Maybe your lips are pursed, a little tight. Go ahead and breathe into any resistance you have there. Maybe you're feeling a sensation there, maybe some cold or warmth, maybe some friction. Maybe you notice you've got a scowl on your face. So I want you to release the corners of your lips and your jaw. And if you feel that you're having a difficult time relaxing, place your tongue at the top of your mouth and allow your jaw to fall. As you feel the release, drop your tongue comfortably in your mouth. I want you to bring your focus to your ears. Is it possible you're hearing any kind of noises? Any kind of blocks? Maybe your hearing's been a little muffled, or maybe it's been super sensitive. I want you to take a second here and breathe into any resistance or pressure you may be feeling in your ears. And as you're breathing, I want you to visualize any resistance leaving your body. Now we move down into the neck, into the throat. I want you to breathe into any pressure you feel in your neck. The neck is where we carry a lot of resistance, a lot of our pressure. So with no judgment, breathe into any resistance you may have there. Take a nice deep breath in and breathing out any tension. Now we move into our shoulders. Really want you to imagine your shoulders dropping down into a nice relaxed position. Maybe you feel a little pain in them. Let's focus on the right one first. Breathing into any resistance you have in that right shoulder, dropping it down far from your ear, almost pushing it down. Are you carrying a lot of pressure? Are you pushing yourself pretty hard right now? Breathe into any tension you have in your shoulder. Maybe you feel some tingling. Maybe a sensation you're not quite sure what it is. But again, breathing into any kind of resistance and tension. Moving down into your right elbow, allowing your arm to feel heavy. Into your wrist, maybe you need to move it around just a little bit. Maybe you feel your hands cramp. Maybe they're cold. Whatever the case may be, just allow your body to relax. Now to your fingers on your right hand. Quickly do a scan of each finger, seeing if there's any finger that needs to be worked a little bit. Any kind of cramping, any kind of tingling sensation. Maybe you have a difficult time using some of your fingers. I want you to take a second here and visualize the breath coming in and releasing any tension you may feel in your joints. Maybe moving your fingers if you need to, imagining that oxygen going and filling those areas and breaking up and releasing any resistance. Now we go to the left shoulder, dropping that shoulder down, down, down. Imagining it getting really heavy with relaxation. If you feel any kind of pinch, any kind of sensation there that may be distracting you, just allow the breath to guide you into that resistance, releasing any energy that needs to be let go. Moving down into the elbow, feeling your arm getting really heavy. Maybe your elbow tends to cramp a little bit. Breathe into any resistance you could be feeling in your elbow, and following that down into your wrist. Moving your wrist around if you need to. Simply breathing in to any tension you have there. Moving into your fingers again, scanning each finger for any kind of sensation. If you feel any tingling in your hands, your fingers, just imagine that oxygen bringing that nice relief into those areas. Now we're going to go to the back, into the spine. I want you to visualize your spine nice and straight and tall. Elongating your back, stretching your back nice and tall visually. Checking in with your vertebrae to see where you're carrying any pressure. If you're laying down, maybe you can feel it on your back, or if you're sitting up, maybe you can feel a cramp. I just want you to take a second here and scan your spine, scan your back, and releasing any resistance you may feel into your body by taking in a nice deep breath, following it to the top, and releasing it. Now we visit the hips. Let's start with the right hip. Maybe you feel some tension, maybe a cramp or pressure in that hip. I want you to visualize that hip just sinking down into your seat. And if you're laying, sinking down heavily into the table or the bed. Imagining your breath releasing any resistance and pressure you're carrying in your hip. Now we go to the left hip, doing the same thing, taking a nice deep breath in here, scanning the body, seeing if there's any resistance in this hip, and imagining any tension dissipating with each breath, relaxing those hips, maybe even moving them just a little bit to get a little bit more comfortable. Now moving down into our thighs, allowing any soreness, any resistance to dissipate. Maybe you feel some tingling in your legs, maybe some warmth. Accept the sensations you're feeling through your body and just allow them to be with no judgment. Moving down into the knees, we carry a lot of pressure in our knees. I want you to check in with them, see what they're saying. Visualizing any kind of resistance, any kind of restriction, any kind of tension releasing with every breath. Going into our shins, into our ankles, maybe even moving our ankles around if we need to. Releasing any resistance and tension, any cramping, any soreness. Taking a second here to focus on the right ankle. Taking a nice deep breath in, breathing in love and light into your ankle. Going to your left ankle, moving it around if you need to, taking a nice deep breath in, sending love and light to your left ankle. Now we move into the feet. How are your feet feeling? Maybe you're on your feet a lot and your feet need a little love. So taking a nice deep breath in, releasing any tension in your feet, and bringing focus to your toes. How are your toes feeling? Maybe they're a little tight, maybe a little cramped, maybe a little cold. Whatever the case may be, allowing any resistance or pressure to release your feet. As we finish this practice, I want you to send love and light to yourself, to your body, thanking yourself for taking this time to spend focusing on yourself. Sending appreciation and love with gratitude. Namaste.